With us once again is our beautiful Danita Chantel. So happy that she could join us via Skype from New Jersey. Danita, welcome to the show. And who did you bring with you today?
Hey, Donna. I'm Dr. Rameck, and he's going to talk today about a few things related to the pandemic, related to health and wellness, and we're going to learn a little bit about all that he's done in his career.
Lovely. Dr. Hunt, welcome to the show. And where are you calling in from today?
Thank you for having me. I'm calling in from Princeton, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very nice. So Danita shared with me, Dr. Hunt, that you are an author and that you have quite an extraordinary journey. Can you walk us back a little bit before you got the DR?
I grew up in Newark, New Jersey, and it was rough growing up in Newark. And when I was in high school, I made a pact with two other friends, and we decided in high school that we were going to become doctors. And we just went forward and to fulfill the dream. And we didn't know how we were going to do it. We just knew that this is what we wanted to do. It was our passion. And we had a lot of ups and downs and bumps, but there were always these little earth angels around when we were going through this process that helped us get through. And then we made it 8 years later to become physicians.
And you all made it?
All three of us. Two of us are physicians. One of us is a dentist. Their names are Dr. George Jenkins and Dr. Samson Davis. And we're affectionately known as the three doctors.
In addition to you working as a physician and your partners taking the extra step to give back to the community, can you tell us a little bit more about the Three Doctors Foundation and why that's so important to you?
So the Three Doctors Foundation is our baby. We started it as soon as we graduated medical school. We had so many student loans, I don't even know how we thought we could start a foundation, but it was important for us to make sure that we were able to provide those things for kids that grew up in neighborhoods like ours. And so our mission is based off the principle HELM, because we want our kids to be at the helm. And that stands for health, education, leadership, and mentoring. And so we have programs around those four things. And we've been in existence we celebrated our 20th year this year.
Congratulations. That is outstanding. New York Times bestseller, and you've been on the Oprah Winfrey Show, and so many wonderful things have happened in your journey. And the fact that you give so much back to our community, Dr. Hunt, is extraordinary. I think they should turn your book into a movie. And if they did, would you take time off to be yourself? That's my question.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because we get a lot of offers regarding this, and more recently we have an offer on the table, so we'll see. I don't know if I look young enough to play myself, but I'll play somebody's role.
I think you look extraordinary. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Danita, I don't know, you and I are both actresses. Maybe we could get a part in the film. What do you say?
Yes, I'm ready.
Absolutely.
All of us have been impacted by the pandemic, and we're now doing things digitally. Can you talk about some of the things that the general public can do to stay safe during the pandemic?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I think the main thing is what we hear a lot about, and we need to just do it more consistently, the 3 W's. And so that is to wear your mask, to watch your distance, and to wash your hands. And we need to be doing these things very consistently. And if you have signs, you need to go to your doctor and get checked out and get tested, because testing is key. Once you find out someone is positive, then they can be isolated so that it won't spread as much. So it's important that we wash our hands, we wear our mask, and we watch our distance, and we get tested.
The impact that you've seen working in the healthcare system, what are some of the daily steps that we can take to better improve our overall health? Like some of us are emotionally eating, we have anxiety, some of us have put on a few pounds. And what are some of the things, like with the new book that you have coming out?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I have a new book out called No Guesswork, the No Guesswork Diet. And I run an obesity clinic, so I deal with weight management often. We teach in the book how to manage your weight, and we try to do it very simply, so that's why I call it No Guesswork. And so this program is a part program where we identify your carb number, because everybody has a carb number in that, which will help them lose weight and predictably lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. And then we talk to them about all the gut hormones that actually manage and control your weight. We think that weight management has a lot to do with willpower, and it turns out the science proves otherwise. It has a lot to do with a set point in your brain, in your hypothalamus, and it's controlled by a lot of different mechanisms, in particular these gut hormones that are in your stomach. Knowing that information, we can help people on their weight loss journey and get to a safe, a healthy weight. And during this pandemic, it's important to get to a healthy weight, because we know that obesity, people who have obesity, they suffer from the complications of COVID more than other people. So it's important to get to a healthy weight.
Well, thank you both. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you very much for calling in on the show today, and wishing you all the best and continued success.